Hey everybody, Mike Linville here from Black Dog Education, where we teach small business owners how to build, maintain, and market their own fully search engine optimized websites, and I'm glad that you're here today. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of celebrating small victories. Let me give you an example. A couple of years ago, I started to run for exercise, right? It was part of a challenge that I said they were going to exercise for 10 days, and I just kept on going. So after about 6 months, every day I'm out there, I'm running on my treadmill because I've got this little gym set up in my garage. I got this opportunity to run in some sort of a charity event. It was like a 5K event on Thanksgiving. It went to go feed homeless people. So I'm like, man, that's an awesome cause, right? I'm totally going to do that. But the problem was, I had been running 3, 4, 5 miles, no problem. So it wasn't the distance, but the issue that I had was I was always running on a treadmill. And for anybody that does any kind of running on a treadmill is a lot different than running outside on the streets. So I got a little bit nervous about that. Long story short, came to go do the turkey trot, had an awesome time that day. I didn't come in first place, I didn't need to. But when I got done with that event, I felt great, right? I felt great because there was a little bit of a challenge, and then I accomplished whatever it was. I didn't need to come in first. It was just a matter of me being able to make progress and getting that thing done. And that felt awesome. So what I did was I continued. The 5K turned into a 10K. The 10K turned into a half marathon. Actually, in March of this year, I completed the LA Marathon. And again, not first place, right? I wasn't one of those Nigerians that were up there running like 2.5 hours. I finished in like 12,000th place. I was like 12,000 and something out of 19,000 people that ran the race. Didn't matter. I ran 26 miles in 5.5 hours, and I felt awesome because I completed a marathon. This was one of those things that I never really thought I was going to be able to do, but I did it. And what was interesting is, we were out there for a long time. You got a lot of time to think about this kind of stuff. As I was starting to think, I was like, business is a lot like that. A lot of times what happens is small business owners have this, this really big goal, like this, I want to sell out, or I want to, I'm not sell out, I want to sell my business, I have these expansions, I want to open up more stores. And what happens is a lot of times is people will wait until they hit those big goals before they do any kinds of celebration. And, in my experience, whatever you put down on paper, it usually takes longer in real life. So the problem with small businesses that wait to celebrate large victories, sometimes those victories take longer. And in that extra time, you have a tendency to kind of lose your focus, lose your clarity of purpose, and more importantly, lose your motivation, right? And sometimes those things just die out. So as business owners, we don't want that to happen. What we want to be able to do is we want to be able to celebrate small victories along the path on our way toward our goal so that we can stay clear and we can stay purposeful and we can stay focused on what it is that we're doing. So here's what I like to do. Every Friday, I have this ritual. And it's kind of a weird thing. I don't know if it's like an OCD thing. But what I like to do is I have to make sure my desk is clean. Because I don't want to come in on Monday morning to a cluttered up desk. On Monday morning, I'm fresh, I'm rejuvenated, I want to go ahead and get to work and I want to start helping people. So what I do is I clean up my desk, make sure my inbox is cleaned up before I leave, and then I'm good. By that time, all the employees are gone. It's usually just me in the office. So what I like to do is I just take a couple of minutes. I don't necessarily write something down. I just sit back and just think back and I go, okay, what good happened this week? Again, doesn't have to be huge. When did I exceed one of my clients' expectations? When did I help somebody out that was really kind of in a jam? Or, what steps did I make that got me closer and closer to my goal? What was I doing to increase traffic on my website? Whatever the case may be, take a couple of minutes and make sure that you celebrate those small victories, because I guarantee if you'll do that, you're going to stay clear and you're going to stay focused on the goal at hand, okay? That's all there is. Again, this is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education. I want to say thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. Now make sure that you stop by next week, and we're going to talk about the 5 must-haves for long-term website success, all right? Until next time.
Want to become a full-blown web wizard? Just come on over to the DIYWordPressCreator.com for a free web series on how to build your own good-looking, professional website minus the expensive web guy or gal.